Hey guys, welcome back to the channel here, Poor Boys Everyday Carry and Flashlights. Today we're going to talk about this thing here. Who can recognize it already? I said at first anybody that would buy one of these lights was, how can I say this? Crazy, because I thought this was the ugliest damn light ever made. And I recently bought another one through another company, and I hated the looks of these because mostly I only do everyday carry stuff. Normally, I wasn't into the big lights until I was fortunate enough to buy a bunch of old lights at one time, and this one and this one both were in it. And I thought, hey, I'll sell these. I'll make some money on these. But after using these damn things, I love them. They're a hoss of a light. I mean, I can't. This is just a Warrior X, and this is the Pro version of it. If I can stack them up here, you see the difference. But as far as shining them, 2250 lumens, 2000 lumens. As far as shining them both, I can't tell the difference in them. Other than this one's smaller, the pressure switches work with both of them. I don't really know the difference in them. Both of them have a big, deep, long, or as you see the LED is sitting damn near in here, so that reflector is made to throw. I really, like I said, I can't tell you the difference in the throw of them. I don't know. I don't know the big purpose of making this light, the Pro series, compared to this one. So both of them even have the glow rings inside the bezels. They're hoss cats of a light. They've got this thing here that can be changed out. Use it for tactical stuff. They can be mounted on Picatinny rails. But anyway, let's get down to the cold hard facts. We're going to talk about the Pro right now. I'll make another video about the regular Warrior X one day. You just don't want to set it where you want it to. But anyway, we'll start out. Matter of fact, let me just show you this battery. I don't really. I'm trying to get a spot to where I can take them out and show them to people. I mean, as far as outside beam shots. But as of right now, I'm sorry that I can't take you out into the wilderness. But I'll do the best I can. How about that? But anyway, start with this big battery. Yeah, big 21700. I like these big ass batteries. They seem to do good. They seem to hold charge for a really good long time, enough to make the light so damn hot you can't hold on to it. But they do get a little bit hot. They're even stamped hot surface. That focused in. But yeah, none of my other ones are really stamped that I can think of. But anyway, yeah, there's that 21700, and there's your difference between, I guess, the non-Pro is the 18650. And you see the 21700 goes with positive end down. Or I mean, yeah, the 21700 goes positive end down. The 18650 goes positive end up. So whatever Olight's done there, they've figured it out, I guess, and they know why it's like that. They do have those greasy threads, which I had never really noticed before. Make sure that baby works. All right. But anyway, 3.6 volts, 5,000 milliamp hour, 21700 rechargeable battery, and it is for the high drain devices. I've had pretty good luck at these Olight batteries. Everybody talks about the proprietary chargers and all that shit, but now I have had pretty good luck until recently. I have had some of those magnetic chargers. They just confuse the hell out of me. I can take it and put it on one Olight, or I got two LDOC chargers. I can put this, these right here take the two amp chargers. So I can take this light and it'll show charged on one. I can move it on another one, and it'll show red like it's charging and stay red for a minute. I can take the chargers off the top of the L docks and put straight on here. Same stuff. I don't. They just confuse the hell out of me. I don't know if they're charged or not. And just so happens these Warrior X's, they don't have a battery indicator that I know of anyway. That's another difference you see in the Warrior X Pro compared to the other one, is this raised tail cap here. There was some guys bitching that they couldn't hit their button with the glove on. There's the old one where it's flat. That don't bother me. And both of them's magnetic tail cap chargers. There's, just in case if you're not familiar with Olight, as you see, it still connects, opposed to this one sitting flat. But like I said, that one doesn't bother me whatsoever. I mean, I like it just as much. I probably like it better than I do this one. I do like that 21700, being that, you know, you probably get some extended run times. I haven't really sat down and compared the numbers to the two myself. Might do that. But anyway, probably not today. You know, everybody, that's another thing about these chargers that people don't like. They say, well, you know, we don't have these chargers laying around. And that's true. You don't see a lot of these laying around anywhere. I mean, they're for Olight or nothing. But I'm guilty of it myself. When I first started Olight, I said, you know, I don't want to have to bank on these chargers. Now I've probably got 20, I guess. But, you know, that's comes down to like an iPhone. That's exactly what I'm recording this video off from, the iPhone. And same way, that's proprietary battery as well. You know, it ain't coming out. It has to have its certain charger, whatnot. Anyway, you got this right here. Just has two options. You've got option one and option two. So it's at 2250 lumens, which is on your high side. Oh, another thing, I'll go over that in a minute. But 2250 lumens on the high side at 600-meter throw. Hey, that's getting out there, guys. The through night is 7 something, and it's probably true to that as well. But let's see, let me go back and read. 656 yards, 0.37 miles, 1,968 feet. That's pretty damn good. I mean, that's getting out there, guys. That's probably all you need to see. There's no doubt about that. And on your first click, it's 300 lumens. Pretty bright too. I mean, up close, that's all the man's going to need. On the low side, on the 300 lumens, you're going to have hit for 8 hours. Now, if there's a strobe in these things, I don't know it. Some of them, you could hold down the button, untwist it, twist it back, and get the strobe. But I don't know if I'm doing it wrong, or maybe it don't even do it. But anyway, that doesn't bother me. I personally don't care for strobe. I think it's just a waste of space. The 2 amp charger, that's a fast charger compared to the 1 amp Olight chargers. That's a plus. I like that. A lot of people's liking the Type C charging. I only own a Sofern SP36 and a SP33 V3, and they are USB-C. And I just recently bought those, so I don't know how well they're going to hold up, but people seem to like it. They love it. I kind of like the fact that there's no upside down to it. It's kind of like an iPhone, but that also opens a port for the water to get into, which they say that they're IPX8 and they ain't going to leak. But I don't know. I mean, I guess time will tell. If submerged, I don't plan on submerging any as of right now. But if I do, I want them to uphold their warranty and do what they say they do. Because if they said, hey, don't submerge that light, chances are I probably wouldn't submerge that light. Probably wouldn't buy it either. But you got 90,000 candelas. Hey, I mean that's reaching out there. It's got a real tight focused hot spot. I know it's hard to tell there, guys, but you see it's pretty tight right there, and you've got a big spill. I mean, it's a shining son of a bitch. I love it. I ain't gonna lie. I said, like I said, at first I said, anybody's crazy as hell to buy that big ugly ass thing, but I understand it now. What time I'm looking at it, this belt clip, damn them stiff. I mean, you've got to take your finger and pull it out, or chances are you'll not get the son of a bitch clipped to nothing because it's so tough. Which, I mean, I can't really complain about that either. So, this thing here, it does come off. Hold on, I'll try to get. I don't know what I've done with the other replacement to it, but anyway, it does have a rubber one that goes right here as well. But in order to run this belt clip, you have to run this one because it is slotted in there. I don't know if I want to show you this, but there is another rubber one that comes with this as well. This also has a lanyard hole in it. But anyway, let's make sure this focus is real good. See, this belt clip sits in this notch. There's a notch right there. And with the rubber one, I don't know. Maybe I just wasn't putting it on right. But there is a notch right here as well in this. So you have to, I don't think the rubber one has this notch in it. But anyway, you can take them both off, it and the belt clip off. But if you don't run this, you cannot run the belt clip as well. Just wanted to show you that before I forget. Sorry, guys. I mean, I know my YouTube channel ain't the best, and I'm far behind on learning this stuff, but I'll give you what I know anyway. But 90,000 candelas. All right. Let me see if I can do an example here, because a lot of my YouTube videos has turned up gone somehow. I deleted some off my phone, and I'm not sure how. I don't know if it took them off YouTube or what, but I'm not seeing them. But anyway, I want to try to explain the candelas as much as I can. All right, say you have a floodlight, even though this isn't. Let's say a floodlight, throw light. Okay. A floodlight is going to scatter this, and a throw light naturally is going to go towards it. All right. Your higher numbers is what, as you're aiming this light, is reaching out and touching the object that you're pointing the light at. All right. So that's when you're going to have higher numbers. And your floodlights is going to be your lower candelas, because it's not reaching out and touching that certain object, like this one right here is focused, even though this one is a thrower. But still, you know what I mean. A floodlight is going to have lower candelas. Hot spot thrower is going to have a higher candela number. And 90,000, that's getting out there. That's pretty good numbers. Get these jewels out of the way. I don't want nobody slobbering trying to buy these lights and stuff. Actually, I ain't married to any of them. I will sell them. I'm not married to any of them whatsoever. But that one out there is kind of special. I try not to touch it. I try to keep it all shiny. But anyway, leave in the comments what you got to trade on. We'll do some trading. I ain't married to it either. But I don't want to give it away. Anyway, back to this Warrior X Pro here. It has a smooth reflector, deep smooth reflector. Let me see if it's hard to tell by looking down in that. But your reflector or your LED and reflector is going all the way down into here. I guess there's where your hot or your throw comes from, being that it's a thrower. But gosh, I said that was ugly, and now that I've packed it a little bit, I love it. I ain't gonna lie, I love it. And I've ventured off here in the last little bit, and I've bought these Sofrons, and I bought a couple throw knives or through knives. I've got a couple emolents, and don't get me wrong, the other companies are really good flashlights, and I plan on buying more of them. The Olight has proved itself to me. I carry this Olight mostly because of this one, this S30R. This was my first one. And listen, folks, I've run over an excavator with this thing. I mean, I ran over this light with an excavator. It was in sand, so it just submerged it under the sand, and I had to take my bucket and dig it back up. But it's been nothing but tough. 2 years old, and to me, it's one of the best lights that Olight ever made. But anyway, it's kind of proved itself, and I know that that doesn't mean that all of them's going to prove themselves. Matter of fact, what time we're thinking about here, look at there, keep that under the mat. Olight warranty repair. I've got one sent off right now, PL Mini. Holds charge for 5 or 6 days, 4 or 5 days rather, and that's it. So I sent it back to for them to repair it, which so far Olight has been nothing but great about their customer service. I had this right here coming, the bundle that I bought. You see it's got some wear on it. Good light, there ain't a thing wrong with it. It's one of the outdated version ones. See if I can find that. Yeah, but anyway, you don't have the little Olight O right there like this one does. This is your new one. I had this one within a week. They sent it straight to me and let me keep my, because I everyday carried this one quite a bit, and they let me keep my light till I got this one. They sent me a return label for me to ship this one back, but I ended up buying it back. I get $55 back for it at 55% or 50% off. So I mean, I was glad to get a new light. There's nothing wrong with my old light, and you know, customer service means a lot. Put these little jewels back here in their spot that they go. It is considered large size, and what they compare it to is a deodorant can. As you see, that's the deodorant can. You can about figure how big one of those are compared to this one. It does have a 3-meter drop test, 2 times of what the Warrior X does. All right, I'm gonna say I may throw this son of a bitch up the air and it hit the ground. As long as it don't fall right directly on its lens, it's not gonna hurt it. And neither will this one. This one has 3 meters, and this one has 1.5 meters. But I'd throw both of them 10 and wouldn't worry about it. I'm not going to do it. I happen to own these, and nobody has sent me anything free, so I'm able to give it shit if I don't like it. IPX8 waterproof. All right, the IP, I don't know what that stands for. The X part is the dust part. I don't know why Olight don't test that just to make it look better. I mean, I don't know. I don't work in no dusty environments or anything. I mean, I do. I dig dirt for a living, but I don't know how it would take effect on the light. I've never had it bother any of mine. But I would figure they would just go through the test and so they could have a number there at least. But most flashlight companies don't. So it is what it is, I guess. The tail switch. I do like the fact that it's got a tail switch. I remember when I only had the S30, everybody talked about how important a tail switch was. And I thought, well, they're crazier than hell. I mean, a tail switch ain't that important. And after I can't remember what my first one was with a tail switch, but after I got my first one with a tail switch, I was like, hey, that's kind of handy. I ain't gonna lie, you know, I kind of like that, and I do like that. That was one of the things that turned me on with the MR2 or the M2R Pro, you know, the tail cap and side button. And you're starting to see a lot of these lights with both of them. Which the Warrior X, is mainly a thrower or a weapon light, being that it really doesn't need it. So, I mean, I can understand that point. Let me open my bag here to where I can, just in case if you're not familiar with the AR mounts. I see some of these guys in some of these pages here talking about how they won't hold up, that they've had a bunch of faulty stuff go wrong with the Olights. That was in range pages. I've personally, I had that one that battery wouldn't charge, but other than that, I haven't really had any problems. So I don't know if it's the recoil off the rifle or whatnot. But anyway, I want to show you these real quick. Here's your AR mount. Well, I said AR, but anything that's got a Picatinny rail that is going to be a big enough weapon to hold this light, wherever it be, or 10. But what it is, you take these off, tail cap off, you take this off, and naturally your belt clip, and you're going to slide this over top of it, and then it's going to mount on your rail. Then, I mean, you can use it like that as well. It does have a momentarily high and low, or you can tap it, turn it on. But when you turn this on, you're going to get high, turbo, whatever you call it, the highest setting. That's it. No matter what you do, no matter what you hold, no matter that's one good thing about it. If you hold it, you get momentarily with the pressure switch, or you can tap it, turn it on as well. I do like that. They are sold separately. I think you can get them in a bundle, and they're not cheap, which if it, going on my weapon, I wouldn't care to pay that probably. Let's get into some weight specs. 239 grams. I don't have my scales up here, but 8.43 ounces. And I'm thinking I may have already checked that. Olight seems to be pretty good about their weight and stuff. They're usually right on the money with that. Length is 149 millimeters, which comes out to be 5.87 inches. So it's not bad. I mean, it's less than 6 inches. Heard that before. Head diameter 39 millimeters, 1.54. So 1.5 inches, what you're looking at across this head. And everybody talks about these crenulated bezels here. I do like the desert tan, the black. I like it. The blue don't look bad, I ain't gonna lie, but the black looks pretty killer on this light, I have to say. And they seem solid and tough and just put together, no rattle. I could see why they probably made a hit. Everybody had to have one there. I like them. I like my Warrior X just as good though. So, but anyway, your body diameter here is 1.03 inches, so an inch. But I guess this right here is what matters. It does fill this case up for sure. This is the case that comes with it, magnetic. I like this case. I do. I really do. In fact, I bought this in the group of lights that I bought, and it never came with a case. And I went back and ordered the case. As you see, it fills it up. Why won't you carry it heads up? Well, you can. I mean, it works like that too. But if you carry it heads down, you've got this hole in the bottom of it. And now you have a walk light. Not a bad idea, huh? But anyway, that case right there is real tough, real stout. I like it. And it does come with the light. It does have a cheap ass plastic D-ring on it. You can molly it or put it on the belt clip. Make sure if you're wearing it on your belt, do not wear it on this. I've seen several reviews, people losing their shit because of that. Just in case if you have a seeker too, this is for them. I don't, mine's in the bedroom right now. It's not in here, but in case if you do, these right here are awesome. I mean, you can also pack the M2R in there. The retention's good. It's got a retention screw, and it does have the walk light hole as well. $20, eBay, whatever. I ain't gonna leave no links because I don't make no money off from it. I'm just telling you what I know. All of these have been purchased. Although I did have a company send me $75 last night to buy their product off Amazon and leave them a 5-star review. That's the closest thing that I can say that somebody has gave me to review. And it was just an Amazon review, nothing to do with YouTube. But it's an Orca torch and looks like a pretty killer light. Reminds you a lot of these, which I will compare it to. It's only like 1,000 lumens though, so this one here definitely blow it out of the water. I mean, the Orca torch looks nice. It's supposed to be a scuba diving thing light. Anyway, we're talking about the Warrior X Pro LED, high performance, neutral white LED in this baby. It's a lot more warmer than this is though. This is in the cool white, the Catapult V6. Damn good light. $62 with 30% off. I only made 1,000 of these. I did make a video. I don't know if it's still up, but I highly recommend this. If not, I'll check. I'll make another video. Damn good light for the money. If you're not going to put it on a weapon, I just assume to have this as I would that for half the money. They say hunters, search and rescue, law enforcement is who uses it. So that returns kind of what you can expect. They're going to put them through the ringer. Your box, when you get the box, it's going to contain the Warrior X Pro with a battery, of course. Stainless steel black pocket clip. Mine's got black on it. I don't know if all of them's black. An M63 magnetic charging cable, 2 amp. So for your first charging, you're going to get a tactical grip ring, which is the rubber ring I was talking about. It's just flat, smooth, no edges. I've got it around here somewhere. Probably should have hunted it out, but I've got tons of stuff laying everywhere right now. But anyway, and you're going to get a lanyard, an Olight lanyard. I probably should have dug one of them out too, but everybody has seen them before and they know what they look like. And your holster, one of those badass holsters. This is the holster you're going to get with the 3-9. It's going to work. I mean, for, like I said, half the price, you can break down and go buy your holster. Probably even, it's a big negative. Anyway, it was a thought. It is AR compatible with the pressure switch. It does have a 5-year warranty, which is a whole lot. I mean, I can deal with that. That's a good thing. Warranty means a lot, and I'll tell you why. It wasn't Olight. It was one of these Eminent LD10s. LD10 everyday carry. I dropped it day before yesterday. Dropped it off my bathroom sink, and it hit the tile floor and shattered this lens. I'll do a video about that. But contacted Eminent on Andom, send them pictures, and they said, well, you send it in, we'll fix it, or send me $15 and I'll just send you another light. So, needless to say, I've got another light on the way, like I need one. But here is a pretty cool thing about this Warrior X Pro. I said it didn't have a battery indicator. I lied to you. It does. It vibrates. When this light is less than 30%, it will vibrate once every 5 minutes. So you get down to 30% and your light goes to vibrating, don't throw it. It's not fucked up and going to blow up or anything on you. It's supposed to do that. It's letting you know that it's at 30%. I forgot all about that. If it's less than 10%, it will vibrate once every minute. So that's pretty cool. When it goes vibrating pretty often, you know you better get to a charger pretty quick. If it's less than 5%, it will vibrate less, or let's see, vibrates every 10 seconds with your light on, of course. So, and it goes to vibrate once every 10 seconds. You can look for it to shut down. Uh, I had never really done one. I had sold a gunmetal one that was brand new in box, still sealed and stuff. And he turned it on as I sold it to him. He couldn't wait to open it. I never would open it. But anyway, as soon as he turned it on, he said, "This damn thing's vibrating." I said, "What?" It made me look like I was selling bad stuff or something. So I got to checking it out, and that's what it was. It was the battery indicator. I find that pretty cool. But yeah, if it's 30%, it'll vibrate every 5 minutes. If it's 10%, it'll vibrate once every minute. If it's 5%, it will vibrate every 10 seconds. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. I'm not sure. I don't think the Warrior X does this. Maybe it's just the Pro. I don't know. Maybe you guys comment, maybe in the comments, let me know. I'm kind of curious now. I'll have to look it up. But anyway, if you go to buy this light, talking about money now. If you go to buy this light, you're speaking, what is it, $129? And that's in black. You go to buy this Desert Tan, I think it's $139. I love that Desert Tan. Is it worth the extra $10? Probably not. But I mean, I don't know. I guess it is to some people. I use most of my lights, so I don't care really what color they are. It is pretty cool looking. It does look good with this black bezel and black clip. Pretty sharp. Actually, I just got rid of my Desert Tan S1R the other day. I traded it in on a Olight X7, which that'll be coming up pretty soon. But anyway, I'm a fan of this Desert Tan. It's probably one of my favorite colors, that being the OD, probably being my second favorite in color wise. But when it comes down to using them, I don't give a damn if it's black, pink, or what it is, if I need it, you know. But anyway, we're going to say $129, pretend this is black, and right here, 62, and we'll pretend it's, well, actually the black one was 74, but if you got the green one, you got them a 30% off discount, in which they do this quite often, $62. And let me tell you, if you need a thrower that you're not going to mount on your AR or whatever on your rail, and it doesn't have a magnetic tail cap charger, which, I mean, this one's not going to hold anything either. It's a heavy, but still, I recommend this light over this one if you're not going to mount it on an AR. Although this one does its job and it's everything that it should be, this one's half the price. So, and I mean, it hasn't proved itself just yet. I've had it for a month and a half, but what it has, I mean, it's never missed a lick. So I have to recommend this one, money wise, if you're on a budget. But either way, if not, you plan on maybe mounting this on an AR, definitely go with the Warrior X Pro. It's everything they claim it is, including expensive. So anyway, guys, if you could smash that subscribe channel or button there, hit that like button, help this old poor boy out and the channel. Hopefully we start getting some lights coming in here, and I can start to return the favor and start giving these babies out away for free. Hey, can't beat a free light, right? Speaking of, going over to ThruNight's website and get their TI3 V3 or V2. I'm sorry, squirrel moment. But TI3 V2, they are giving it away. It's a keychain light. Comes in a 10. I'll even open it real quick. I like free lights, so I'm sure you guys would too. It's going to cost you shipping, $5. AAA battery. I haven't got nothing in it right now. But anyway, it's got 4 modes. 1, 2, 3, and your fourth one is your strobe, actually, of this little light. But anyway, it's free. Go on over and get that baby. Thanks, guys.